What's good, everybody? It's your boy 5 Wars Deke. Welcome back to the channel. It is week 6 of the 2004 season. This is the NFL 2K5 franchise for the Atlanta Falcons. We are third in the power rankings, 5-0. We just beat previously undefeated Detroit at home 35-7. And today we are taking on the San Diego Chargers, who are struggling. They are 1-4. Let's get straight to it. Here we are back in the Georgia Dome, and we are rocking our throwback uniforms today. I have a uniform schedule. I will wear the black home throwbacks against the AFC teams in the Georgia Dome. And then when we play the divisional games at home, we will be wearing our all black uniforms, which I wanted the Falcons to bring back with their old style. They didn't do it. I think after, 2008? That was the last time we saw them wear those all-black uniforms, but we will be frequenting? That's the word. We will be frequenting those when we play our divisional rivals at home. All right, I think every team should know we run the ball a lot. Every team should know that. But Warwick Dunn still getting a good gain on the first play from scrimmage. Here's a look at the injury report. Keith Brooking is out with the broken foot. I think this is his last week being out. Brian Scott will be out for a few more weeks. The Chargers will be without their starting fullback, Lorenzo Neal, and linebacker Steve Foley. Battering ram TJ Duckett easily gets the first down and a little more. Across midfield goes Duckett. Elite running team. These guys are elite. Here's the play action. Vic almost picked off trying to go to Michael Jenkins. I think teams are starting to recognize what we do. It's kind of obvious. It's typically the same every time. We're going to establish that running game, try to roll Vic out the pocket like we're doing here, and then try to what? Oh gosh, that was a terrible throw. Now we got a punt. Well, as I was trying to say, as Phillip Rivers and LaDainian Tomlinson get ready for their first play on offense, we like to run the ball and roll Vic out of the pocket to either trick the defense, set up some rushing lanes, or give him a chance to scramble. So it's getting kind of obvious. 2nd and 9 for the Chargers. Oh, my goodness. Antonio Gates, first down against D'Angelo Hall. Oh, we are in the backfield, baby. We are in the backfield, baby. Let's go. Incomplete. Incomplete on 3rd and long. Let's go, baby. Getting off the field. Oh, my goodness. That's not a good pass, Vic. Caught. Peerless Price over the middle, and Peerless Price takes it across the 45. I'll be honest, we're paying a lot of money for Peerless Price, but he's been very productive this season when we needed him to be. This is Brian Finneran inside Chargers territory, and that'll end the first quarter. Looking, throws, and it is Brian Finneran inside the 15. First down, Falcons. And here's where Atlanta gets dangerous, inside the red zone. They've scored touchdowns every single time but one, and that one time they didn't. It was a field goal, and this is Michael Vick getting in the end zone. Touchdown, Falcons, and we do the dirty bird in this franchise, baby. 3rd and 10 for Rivers and the Chargers. Man in motion. He'll look, and that's incomplete. D'Angelo Hall's got a lane. D'Angelo Hall is inside the 45 and down near the San Diego 40. Actually, they do mark it at the 40. Warwick Dunn. Good run. First down run inside the 30. They've got that mix of young talent and veterans, and then you've got that cheat code called Michael Vick. That's why this team is so good. Vic's going to take off here, and he'll be just shy of a first down. Duckett rolls a man over. He's still on his feet. Touchdown, Falcons. Send this guy to the Pro Bowl. Send TJ Duckett to the Pro Bowl. He's got a touchdown in every game. Now, this may sound a little controversial. Some people may not like it. I don't know. But I'm thinking about the future of this franchise, okay? And I think about our situation at running back as LaDainian Tomlinson tries to dance around us and can't go anywhere. It's the 2-minute warning. But as I was saying, I'm thinking about the future of running back. T.J. Duckett is exceptional, okay? He's got some speed to him. He can run a man over, right? He was like our Michael Turner before Michael Turner was a Falcon. But we can get a Warrick Dunn just about anywhere, right? And we're paying too much money for him. So I'm thinking keep Duckett, get rid of Dunn. And I know that it may sound kind of weird because, you know, Warrick Dunn ended up being a Falcon for a while, and he's in our Ring of Honor. But, I mean, the guy, he's good. He's good. Don't get me wrong. He's good. But Duckett is exceptional, and you can find a running back just about anywhere. And as I've previously mentioned, this is all about building a defense. I think as long as you've got Michael Vick, you've got a running game. You get T.J. Duckett, you've got the power running game. You add maybe a speedster, smaller guy. I think you're good there in terms of replacing Dunn. But we need that money to build this defense. And the defense obviously ain't bad. You can see them putting out a good effort so far. But I want them to be shut down. And that is Dez White, first down Falcons. Oh, Vick is sacked. Ran out of time. Vick ran out of time. All right. If we don't get a big play here, we're going to let the half expire. If we can get a big play, we'll call timeout. But we got to get a big play. All right, come on, Vick. And he's sacked again. All right, that's halftime. We're going to halftime. We're just going to go to halftime. And we are at the half. Falcons have 2 touchdowns to the Chargers, none. 13 total yards for the Chargers in the first half. That is pathetic. That is pathetic. But we've also allowed 3 sacks. That's not cool. Just in case you forgot, if you don't know already, Sportscenter will be airing after today's game in full, as that is a first down catch for the Chargers. But you will catch Sportscenter after today's game, so stay tuned for that. Now look, the Chargers one big play away from getting right back in this game now. One big play away. Man in motion. Rivers will hand it off to Tomlinson. Oh, Tomlinson's starting to get going. It's a gain of 6, but that's a sign of things to come possibly. Got to get him wrapped up. Got a good chance to get off the field right here, defense. Let's get it. Let's see if they run the draw play or something. Put a man in motion. They're going to roll out of the pocket. And it's caught! And there he goes. D'Angelo Hall misses the tackle. Touchdown, Chargers. And they're back in the game. I told you, one big play away, and there it is. I told y'all this defense wasn't fully shut down yet, man. I told y'all this defense wasn't shut down yet. D'Angelo Hall is a rookie and has been on a learning curve sometimes this year. Like, he's been getting burnt. He has been getting burnt. I got to get something right here on 2nd and 5. Get this thing to Duckett. Oh, that's not good. Only a gain of 3. Try Duckett one more time on 3rd and 2. He's got the first down. All right, there we go. Let's grind this clock. Here's Vick on a bootleg. Oh, there is nothing but green grass in front of him. Michael Vick is gone. Touchdown, Atlanta. His 2nd of the day. That bootleg a cheat code, bro. Vick a cheat code and that bootleg a cheat code. Well, that's not true. It only works like 20% of the time. It only works 20% of the time. There are just some plays that only Michael Vick can have success on. And that bootleg is one of them. It's worked twice for a touchdown. I don't think that works for a touchdown. Maybe a little bit of yards with McNabb. Oh, my goodness. You got to be kidding me. You've got to be kidding me, y'all. All right, we need to play defense. We're trying to tell y'all this defense not built like that yet. It is not built like that yet. Going to trade some first rounders for Champ Bailey if we keep. All right, about to say. I was about to say. And another player is hurt. This time it's Matt Stewart. We already put Aaron Beasley on injured reserve with a broken arm. Let's not have to do that with Stewart. Going to have to go sign a linebacker. 3rd and 10 for the defense. Come on. Get off the field. Incomplete. Good play, Ross. 3 quarters in the books here at the Georgia Dome. Falcons lead at 21-7. Let's grind out this clock and win this game. Here's a lesson for all you young Madden players, young NFL football game, NCAA football game, I don't care. You see the play clock right there? That's what you need to be doing, all right? Don't take that snap until less than 10, maybe 5 seconds to go on the play clock. You want to grind out the clock, that's how you do it. Here we are again on 2nd and 6. I took my time calling my play. Now we got 5 seconds to go on the play clock. Now I'm going to take the snap. Here's TJ Duckett using his strength. It's 3rd and inches, but it's all good. We're going to run another 35 seconds off this clock. Next time we take a snap, there will be less than 3 minutes to go in the game. 3rd and inches, 7, 6, 5, 4. Take the snap. It's Mike Vick on the QB sneak. First down to midfield. See that? We're going to run this clock out. Uh-oh. There goes Dunn. Dunn with a stiff arm. Dunn 30, 25, and brought down at the 24. Take us to the 2-minute warning, baby. For all the grown men watching, y'all know how to run the clock out, man. Y'all been playing Madden for a long time, maybe 2K, maybe NCAA. But, we got some young brothers on the channel, man. We got some young cats that just now starting out their football video game experience. So I'm just trying to help them out. When they get online, they play these games, I want them to be successful. TJ Duckett, touchdown Falcons. That's it. That's it. It's game over, baby. That's game. That's game. So now the Chargers have less than 2 minutes to go, and they trail by 21 points. So, you know what I'm saying? If you can grind out that clock and score a touchdown, that's best case scenario. Now this team's out of time. And that pass is intercepted by Etrick Pruitt. Ball game. The Falcons are 6-0. Final score 28-7. All touchdowns on the ground. Elite rushing attack. I just do not believe the stats from this game. The Chargers had 5 total first downs, 145 total yards. All of those yards were passing. 0. A total team, 0 rushing yards for San Diego. The Falcons rushed for 230 yards. 230. Now, I will say the Falcons only had 72 passing yards, which I knew Atlanta was not going to lead the league in passing or receiving or anything like that. So I'm not surprised by that. I'm actually a little bit disappointed, but I guess it's not really necessary. We were 5 of 6 on 3rd down. They were 1 of 6 on 3rd down. Nobody converted 4th down, so no one attempted a 4th down. We went to the red zone 1 time, scored another red zone touchdown. I do think we lead the league in red zone percentage. We have to, because we're 100%. I'm pretty sure the Falcons are 100% in the red zone, because every time they've gone, they have kicked a field goal. Oh no, every time they've gone, they've scored a touchdown, except for the 1 time they kicked a field goal. And then look at the time of possession. Look at the time of possession. We had the ball 9 more minutes than they did. I mean, that's domination in terms of the time of possession. The score, yeah, beat them by 21, which is good, but I want this team. I like what the team did on defense, only allowing 7 points at the end of the day, but some of those big plays. I'm thinking about the future, okay? The Chargers aren't a very good team. The Niners weren't a very good team, right? Detroit, I think they're frauds. I feel like they started the season 3-0. Big deal. They're frauds. The Packers, the Eagles, the Rams, those are good offensive teams. They know how to score. And so those big plays that we gave up to them against the Rams, we saw those turn into touchdowns. Torrey Holt, Isaac Bruce dotted us up. Mark Bolger dotted us up. I don't want to see what Brett Favre can do to this defense. I don't want to see what McNabb and Terrell Owens can do to this defense. That's why I get so frustrated with the defense when they give up a big play, because I know those other teams are going to see that and be like, oh, we can take advantage of that continuously. Mike Vick was 5 of 9. 5 of 9. Mike Vick was 5 of 9. Rivers was 7 of 18. Vick has 72 passing yards, 145 for Rivers, which accounted for all of the yards for the Chargers offense. and that 1 touchdown pass went to Rivers. Vic did not pass for any touchdowns. He ran for all of his touchdowns, which was 2 of them. 6 rushes, 0 yards for LaDainian Tomlinson. Now, how do you keep a Hall of Famer at 0 yards, bro? I will say that's pretty elite. I will give my defense that. You held LT to 0 rushing yards. You held a Hall of Famer to nothing. It's pretty good. Warwick Dunn had 75 yards. Duckett had 78. Vic had 77. Run, D, V, D. I think all of them scored touchdowns, right? No, Dunn did not score a touchdown. Duckett had 2. Vic had 2. But Dunn averaged 8.3 yards a carry. So I'm pretty okay with that. I'm not even going to look at the receiving stats. a total 72. I don't even want to look at that. So we're good. We're good. The Falcons are 6-0. Who they got next week? I think it's the Chiefs. A pretty good Chiefs team on the road. So that'll be an interesting game. And then follow that up with a game at Denver, I believe. So I might have my schedule a little bit backwards or wrong, but that's, I think, the schedule, because we got 3 AFC West teams in a row before our bye week in a few weeks. So until then, it's your boy 5 Wars Deep. One love. Sportscenter starts now.
This is Sportscenter.
I'm Chris Berman. Let's get straight to the action. In our first game this week, we had the Bengals win this one to the tune of 13 points. In a long-standing NFC rivalry, we had the Buccaneers win their 4th game of the year. Nate Burleson stepped it up this week and gave his team some added firepower for the win. We had a big injury in this one, and Trey has the lowdown for us. Trey?
All right, Boomer, thanks. In front of you, we've got the AFC Infirmary Report. And as you can see, they were hit hard this week. Tony Gonzalez won't see action for a while, so this offense is going to have to make do without him. A broken elbow is the culprit. He's out for 5 weeks. In front of you, we've got the NFC list. And as you can see, they could form their own MASH unit. Dexter Jackson might be the biggest loss on this list. Doctors at the hospital reported finding a broken vertebra in his back, and needless to say, he'll be out for the rest of the regular season. There's a chance, however, they'll get him back for the playoffs. Now the big story of the day. Rod Woodson is going to find himself in street clothes for the time being, and that'll be a major blow to this club. So that'll do it for now. Chris, let's send it back to you.
Priest Holmes rushed for 2 touchdowns and helped his Chiefs beat the Jaguars. In upstate New York, Buffalo, we had the Bills come away with a 7-point win. Seahawks, Patriots. Tom Brady is a threat, even though the ball's still at the 23-yard line. Split to the left a little bit in the backfield, now goes deep to the end zone. Pass underthrown, but it's a touchdown. The Patriots go on to win this by the final score of 28-21. Up in Chicago, we had the Bears narrowly coming out on top by 5. The Cowboys' defense held their opponents to under 100 rushing yards in their win at Texas Stadium. The Broncos won on the road and will have to travel again next week when they meet the Bengals. In a long-standing AFC rivalry, we had the Texans pick up win number 2. The Jets win yet again this week and keep their impressive streak alive. Panthers, Eagles. Jake Delhomme calls signals at the 12-yard line. He's so dangerous, buying time, moves out of the pocket, fires, touchdown. The Panthers win this one by the final score of 34-10. Robert Ferguson had over 50 yards receiving and helped his Packers beat the Lions. And in our final game, we had the Falcons come away victorious. So that'll just about do it. But before we go, I'm going to toss out a few game balls to my prime-time players. Each and every one of these men had a week to remember. That'll do it, sports fans. I'm Chris Berman, and thanks so much for joining us here in the Bristol studio. We'll see you next week right here on ESPN, the worldwide leader in sports.